India, the subcontinent with thousands of years of tradition and culture. Closely woven together with this, dance. In a land where in the minds of the inhabitants even the gods dance, a religious ceremony is inconceivable without dance. For the first Christian missionaries in India, this form of worshipping God seemed more like the work of the devil. For the Indians who converted to Christianity, this meant turning their back on the old traditions of their country, especially the tradition of dance. For the missionary of the Divine Word, Georg Proksch, this alienation of Indian Christians from their own culture seemed like a barrier to becoming a Christian. The exceptionally gifted musicians, singers and dancers could not stop themselves following their inner passion as a way of allowing God into their lives.
Diese Sprache der Symbole und die Mimik des Tanzes.
I use this language of symbols and the gestures of dance to express the truth of Christianity in a meaningful form. I made a brave effort to write poetry and compose music in an Indian way, and I wanted to convert my melodies into dance, into Christian Indian dance.
In christliche indische Tänze.
लगा है नेह अब तुमसे निभाना ही तुम्हें होगा.
Father Proksch brought dance, the heart of Indian religiousness, into the church. This was a revolutionary act which was almost frowned on in Christian circles. But despite all the opposition, the missionary did not give up. And suddenly, the Christian message did not seem to the Indians like something foreign, an imported European product. Proksch composed many biblical stories in the form of dance dramas. A compatriot and fellow missionary, Charles Vaz, has found another way of communicating faith through dance. He combines classical elements with folk styles from the Eastern tradition with Western dance, and has created his own style, which also seems to speak to many Europeans.
Basically and traditionally, our Indian culture is very rich. It has got a lot of spiritual background. And our spirituality is also expressed through music and dance. And it is not only just music and singing, but it is also the dance that goes along with it. The whole person is involved in praising the Lord. The music, the song, and the dance. The whole body and soul is it.
A statue of the musician graces the entrance of the ashram. Not far away, the Sangeet Abhinay Academy. Father Charles Vaz, a missionary of the Divine Word like Father Proksch, founded it in 1980. An artist has also created a memorial to him on the facade of the building. In the Academy's garden, a group is rehearsing. From the age of 14, the boys and girls can learn how to dance here. After their training, they can join Father Vaz's ensemble. The young artists of 24 to 30 years old come from all levels of society. There are Hindus, Muslims and Christians among them. They earn their living on the outside. From car mechanics to doctors, they represent all levels of society. It's not only their love of music which brings them together, but also that they see their art as an expression of their religion. The core repertoire includes religious dances and Bible plays, many written by Father Vaz himself.
Since I belong to the Society of the Divine Word, I got the inspiration to compose this song on the Word of God. In the beginning was the Word of God from St. John's Gospel, and then the Word was with God, And then also I explain in this song the creation, how God created the world, how He created human beings.
Im Anfang war das Wort, das ewige und alles umfassende Wort.
In the beginning was the Word, the eternal and all-encompassing Word. From the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. He was the light of the world. He is holy and exalted. Blessed be the Lord. He created heaven and earth. He gave the sun and the moon their place in the universe. The Creator is God, my God.
Der Schöpfer ist Gott, mein Gott.
The missionary Vaz is always creating new ways to bring the joyful message to life. A few years ago he even created an artistic version of the history of his own order. In order to commemorate the canonization of Arnold Janssen in 2005, he staged the story of the founder for his Indian audience, in the original style of the storytelling culture of the country. The actors are playing out 71-year-old Janssen's dying moments for our camera.
मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, मैं जानता हूं मेरी हालत देखकर तुम सब जो मुझसे हो सका मैंने किया और विश्वास के साथ मेरे हर एक कार्य को आगे बढ़ाओगे। ईश्वर,
The family of the Order of the Divine Word gathers around the founder of their worldwide organization as he returns home. Although Janssen never left Europe, his story is retold on 5 continents. The story of a man who wanted to take the gospel to the furthest corners of the world. And to make sure that message is understood, missionaries like Charles Vaz never tire of retelling the story in new and unusual languages.
और 15 जनवरी 1909 में मध्य रात्रि 1 बजे जब सारा संसार गहरी निद्रा में सोया था, ईश्वर का ये महान सेवक एसवीडी संघ का निर्माता हमेशा हमेशा के लिए गहरी नींद में सो गया।